Hello, friends. Welcome back to Learn English Whole Day. I'm James, and today I will share daily English sentences for shadowing practice. These sentences cover your full day from morning to night. Repeat after me, stay focused, and let's improve your English together. Morning routine Viennas penkiastishimt. I wake up early. I wake up early. I stretch my arms. I stretch my arms. I open the window. I open the window. I make my bed. I make my bed. I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I wash my face. I take a shower. I take a shower. I get dressed. I get dressed. I comb my hair. I comb my hair. I prepare breakfast. I prepare breakfast. I boil water. I boil water. I eat my breakfast. I eat my breakfast. I drink tea. I drink tea. I check my phone. I check my phone. I read the news. I read the news. I pack my bag. I pack my bag. I put on my shoes. I put on my shoes. I wear my jacket. I wear my jacket. I lock the door. I lock the door. I go outside. I go outside. I wait for the bus. I wait for the bus. I take the bus. I take the bus. I pay the fare. I pay the fare. I find a seat. I find a seat. I listen to music. I listen to music. I watch people. I watch people. I look outside. I look outside. I get off the bus. I get off the bus. I walk to work. I walk to work. I cross the street. I cross the street. I greet the guard. I greet the guard. I enter the office. I enter the office. I take the elevator. I take the elevator. I press the button. I press the button. I arrive at my floor. I arrive at my floor. I walk to my desk. I walk to my desk. I sit down. I sit down. I turn on my computer. I turn on my computer. I check my emails. I check my emails. I reply to emails. I reply to emails. I write a message. I write a message. I send a file. I send a file. I answer the phone. I answer the phone. I greet my coworker. I greet my coworker. I attend a meeting. I attend a meeting. I take notes. I take notes. I share my opinion. I share my opinion. I finish the meeting. I finish the meeting. I drink water. I drink water. I eat a snack. I eat a snack. Work, study. 51, 120. I read a report. I read a report. I write an email. I write an email. I save a file. I save a file. I print a document. I print a document. I make a phone call. I make a phone call. I take a break. I take a break. I walk around. I walk around. I stretch my legs. I stretch my legs. I talk with a friend. I talk with a friend. I laugh with my team. I laugh with my team. I focus on my work. I focus on my work. I finish a project. I finish a project. I send the report. I send the report. I check the calendar. I check the calendar. I schedule a meeting. I schedule a meeting. I write notes. I write notes. I look at the clock. I look at the clock. I organize my desk. I organize my desk. I drink coffee. I drink coffee. I eat lunch. I eat lunch. I talk at lunch. I talk at lunch. I enjoy my food. I enjoy my food. I clean the table. I clean the table. I go back to work. I go back to work. I check new tasks. I check new tasks. I read instructions. I read instructions. I start a task. I start a task. I type a report. I type a report. You correct mistakes. I correct mistakes. I send feedback. I send feedback. I join a video call. I join a video call. I listen carefully. I listen carefully. I ask a question. I ask a question. I give an answer. I give an answer. I mute my mic. I mute my mic. I unmute my mic. I unmute my mic. I say goodbye. I say goodbye. I end the call. I end the call. I check my messages. I check my messages. I write a reply. I write a reply. I read a book. I read a book. I highlight notes. I highlight notes. I practice English. I practice English. I learn new words. I learn new words. I listen to a podcast. I listen to a podcast. I watch a video. I watch a video. I take notes. I take notes. I practice speaking. I practice speaking. I write sentences. I write sentences. I check my grammar. I check my grammar. I review my work. I review my work. I send homework. I send homework. I finish my study. I finish my study. I pack my bag. I pack my bag. I leave the office. I leave the office. I say goodbye. I say goodbye. I take the elevator. I take the elevator. I walk outside. I walk outside. I breathe fresh air. I breathe fresh air. I take a bus home. I take a bus home. I sit by the window. I sit by the window. I look outside. I look outside. I think about my day. I think about my day. I arrive home. I arrive home. I unlock the door. I unlock the door. I take off my shoes. I take off my shoes. I wash my hands. I wash my hands. I change my clothes. I change my clothes. I feel relaxed. I feel relaxed. I sit on the couch. I sit on the couch. Evening routine 120 et 180. I turn on the TV. I turn on the TV. I watch the news. I watch the news. I switch channels. I switch channels. I laugh at a show. I laugh at a show. I play a game. I play a game. I talk to a friend. I talk to a friend. I call my family. I call my family. I send a message. I send a message. I check my social media. I check my social media. I like a post. I like a post. I write a comment. I write a comment. I share a photo. I share a photo. I read a story. I read a story. I listen to music. I listen to music. I sing along. I sing along. I dance a little. I dance a little. I go to the kitchen. I go to the kitchen. I prepare dinner. I prepare dinner. I cut vegetables. I cut vegetables. I cucurice. I cucurice. I fry fish. I fry fish. I serve the food. I serve the food. I eat dinner. I eat dinner. I drink water. I drink water. I talk while eating. I talk while eating. I enjoy the food. I enjoy the food. I clear the table. I clear the table. I wash the dishes. I wash the dishes. I clean the kitchen. I clean the kitchen. I wipe the table. I wipe the table. I sweep the floor. I sweep the floor. I take out the trash. I take out the trash. I return to the living room. I return to the living room. I sit on the chair. I sit on the chair. I read a book. I read a book. I drink tea. I drink tea. I write in my journal. I write in my journal. I plan for tomorrow. I plan for tomorrow. I check my schedule. I check my schedule. I set reminders. I set reminders. I feel sleepy. I feel sleepy. I yawn loudly. I yawn loudly. I stretch my body. I stretch my body. I turn off the TV. I turn off the TV. I close the curtains. I close the curtains. I lock the door. I lock the door. I prepare my bed. I prepare my bed. I put on pajamas. I put on pajamas. I wash my face. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth. I rinse my mouth. I rinse my mouth. I put cream on my face. I put cream on my face. I drink some water. I drink some water. I switch off the lights. I switch off the lights. I lie down on the bed. I lie down on the bed. I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable. I close my eyes. I close my eyes. I think of my family. I think of my family. I remember my day. I remember my day. I take a deep breath. I take a deep breath. Night routine. Vienas 181. Du 150. I relax in bed. I relax in bed. I listen to soft music. I listen to soft music. I check my phone again. I check my phone again. I reply to messages. I reply to messages. I say goodnight. I say goodnight. I smile to myself. I smile to myself. I feel thankful. I feel thankful. I set my alarm. I set my alarm. I put my phone down. I put my phone down. I close my eyes. I close my eyes. I relax my body. I relax my body. I breathe slowly. I breathe slowly. I feel calm. I feel calm. I think happy thoughts. I think happy thoughts. I forget my stress. I forget my stress. I feel peaceful. I feel peaceful. I let go of worries. I let go of worries. I enjoy the silence. I enjoy the silence. I dream of travel. I dream of travel. I dream of success. I dream of success. I dream of happiness. I dream of happiness. I dream of love. I dream of love. I dream of my family. I dream of my family. I dream of my friends. I dream of my friends. I fall asleep slowly. I fall asleep slowly. I rest my mind. I rest my mind. I rest my body. I rest my body. I sleep deeply. I sleep deeply. I sleep quietly. I sleep quietly. I sleep peacefully. I sleep peacefully. I feel warm. I feel warm. I feel safe. I feel safe. I feel loved. I feel loved. I feel happy. I feel happy. I relax completely. I relax completely. I drift into sleep. I drift into sleep. I enjoy my rest. I enjoy my rest. I sleep through the night. I sleep through the night. I dream sweet dreams. I dream sweet dreams. I wake up refreshed. I wake up refreshed. I stretch in bed. I stretch in bed. I smile in the morning. I smile in the morning. I start my day fresh. I start my day fresh. I drink a glass of water. I drink a glass of water. I make breakfast again. I make breakfast again. I eat slowly. I eat slowly. I check my planner. I check my planner. I write my goals. I write my goals. I prepare for work. I prepare for work. I put things in order. I put things in order. I feel confident. I feel confident. I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn. Great work, my friends. You just practiced 250 daily English sentences with me. Keep repeating these sentences every day, and you will speak English more fluently and confidently. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Learn English Whole Day. See you in the next video.